Hi guys, it's Alexa here with Kelowna now, and I'm excited. I'm sitting down with one of my favorites, Anita Parker. It feels like a couple of weeks since we got to get together,
Yes,
and it's so funny how in a couple of weeks there's so much to share.
so much.
So much. So, if you can tell us what is going on in your world, I know you have an event happening in November, so maybe let's
Yes.
touch on what's happening in November.
Okay, so Wisdom, Wealth, Wellbeing, Kelowna. We've got a great event for you November the 19th at Body Bar Kelowna. That is going to be focused on AI. Now, I have to share with you guys that going to the AI summit that was hosted by the Level Up Conference and Now Media was life changing for me.
Wow.
Like life changing actually for me and my husband, both in our businesses. And that just was like a pull on my heart, like to have more awareness around it. Because
Yeah.
people think AI is the future. And it's not. It's actually right now. It's been happening. It's not. It's here, friends. So this event is going to be, as I said, November the 19th at Body Bar Kelowna, and we are going to have Andrew Parker sharing how. Yes, that is.
Who is that?
Who's that? That is my husband, and watching what he's done and how he's implemented AI into his business and helping his clients has been game changing. So he's going to be sharing some really great expertise on helping individuals leveling up. We have Kale as well, who I met at the AI conference.
Feels great.
Kale is an exceptional young man.
Like 25,
Yeah,
26.
26 years old, and he's really made it a name for himself. He was living actually out in the US, and he's now residing in beautiful Kelowna. And he's going to be sharing how you can implement AI into all areas of your life. So, not just business, which is going to be exceptional. And what this young man, and it's Kale McLeland.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we get his last name in there because we want to make sure you're going to go follow him as well. What he has created is exceptional at his age. At 26, yes, I was working hard, but I wasn't thinking so vastly. Yeah, it's really impressive to see what this young man is cultivating and creating far beyond here, which is cool. And we also have Danica Dudd. She is a powerhouse, beautiful human.
Yeah.
We actually listed her as one of our announcements today of speakers, and I'm reading her bio and I'm like, oh, she is such a heart-led leader. She is all about community.
All about community.
And she's
women.
and empowering. And so I'm just seeing these beautiful alignments with, of course, our brand. So she is the president of Kelowna Women in Business, and she also has her own business in finance. And what she was sharing with me was that in her business, like they are on the AI train, and they know if they're not on board with it, like
they're not going to exist.
They're not going to exist. So excited to have the three of them share their wisdom. A big shout out, of course, to Body Bar Kelowna and to Sono Wellness for sponsoring this event. Without these incredible sponsors and, of course, our amazing guests,
You can't put these on.
Exactly. So just feeling really grateful. So I was going to say October.
No, we're in November.
November 19th. This is happening.
What was the hours again? It's an afternoon or evening.
This is an evening event, and it is at 6 p.m. So doors open at 6 p.m. And you can find tickets on Eventbrite. If you go to Instagram to the 3wb.Kelowna, you can also find the link to buy the tickets there.
Okay. We'll put them in the article.
Yeah, and actually you can go, we've listed it in the Kelowna Now events as well.
Yes, perfect. Good girl.
So you can grab your tickets from there, which will be amazing. Now, if you're not familiar, every event that we have, we wrap our arms around a local nonprofit, so we can help support right here in our community. So
Who are you guys supporting?
we're supporting Koha.
Okay.
We supported them last time, so that's the Central Okanagan Hospice Association. And our reason is myself and 5 other women are actually in the Swinging with the Stars.
Oh, I did see that.
So yours truly is dancing with a team, and so we have a huge goal of raising $40,000.
Wow.
Yes, and there'll be more about
Yeah.
that. But so we are raising money for Koha that will go directly to raising funds for the Swinging with the Stars and our team. So
Do you have a dance background?
I do.
Okay, good. So you're not starting from scratch.
Yeah. So long before I started my career, I mean, I had a full scholarship to a triple threat school for performing arts. So yeah, so dancing. Oh my God,
performing.
yes, and singing, and I won't be singing, but I'll be dancing, and I'm super pumped.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
And we're gonna raise money for an amazing cause.
40,000. So do you need donations?
We do, and you can go also to Koha. You can go to my Instagram because the link is there, Anita Best Life, to donate.
How long do we have to donate to this?
The event is actually February the 22nd.
Okay, so we got some time.
We got some time, and there's some cool fundraising going on, but I feel like that's a whole other live stream.
Yeah. I know, we can talk about that later. But just a side note, I know we get materialistic, and obviously I think we all spend or buy too many products sometimes for Christmas. I mean, if you're going to buy, support local when you can. But that's another great way is to give, is like putting a donation in someone's name, you know?
100% it is, yeah.
Or
it's
something
a
you're
gift.
passionate about, and saying, hey, instead of buying you a gift, I actually put some money, or some of it. Get something small.
Absolutely.
So just another, because Christmas is coming.
I know. It's
Fast.
Fast. It's happening.
Okay, so we need to go buy some tickets for November 19th.
Yes, so this November 19th. And the focus for this is really a master class setting.
So you want people to go leaving like
with a ton of information, like in their notes, or in their voice notes. However, I'm a voice noter, or I like to record as well.
Yes, so you have it later.
Yeah, and you can go back and listen to it because there's going to be so many golden nuggets given by these 3 incredible speakers. So if you are a small business out there right now, whether you're new, whether you've been around for a while and you're feeling a little bit stuck, or if you're like in fear of AI, this is the event for you. This is going to really remove that stigma of fear around AI, because AI is an absolute gift to help enhance your life, your business. So even if you're not in business and you're looking at things to strategize in your personal life, I wouldn't have even thought previously. I was so underutilizing AI until I came to that summit. And it is a gift to see how you can actually increase the intelligence of what you're doing in your life, making it more simplistic and helping you to move forward. And this event is going to really be hyper focusing in on all of that. So we are definitely in that, again, that setting of really gaining a ton of knowledge and insight.
And you want to be attending, you don't want to fall behind. You want to stay relevant. Absolutely. I think I love using AI as, I don't have a personal assistant, but it kind of is my personal assistant. And you know, I might not always have this person to bounce ideas about, but you can just keep going, and you know, and then you throw stuff back at Chan, and you know, and you're like, no, I don't like that, but then you're like, no, I want it softer, I want it more calm, or how do I fix this, or can you lay it out better? It really elevates doing more in a day. You know, when you already feel like you're like, oh, I'm doing so much, but you're just like, no, I even did more.
Well, and this is exactly it. And that those tools that you're going to get, and really understanding too, and you're going to learn about this, what AI is a good fit for your business life, for your personal life, because there are so many different programs. Like I know for me, I only use Claude for business. It's more in depth in that, like what I have gained and what I have created to help expand and grow my business has been through like those prompts. And that's the thing, right? Those prompts and really escalating in that business world. But again, that is just a little tip of the iceberg above what is really out there and available. Like, I would never have thought I would want a clone for me. And then I'm like,
You kind of said it to me that you wish you could not clone you, but you need another Anita.
And people have said that, like, you need at least a couple more of you. And then I'm like, yeah. And I was like, it seems so impersonal. Actually, it's not. Yeah. When I seen what my husband did, because he made a clone, and watching this clone, and it actually seemed like I was shocked. It was really him.
Yeah.
And it was surprising. And then, of course, like, it's not that hard to do these, like, the things that he does actually for me in my business. Thank you, sweetheart. Is incredible because it allows me to focus in on other things. Yeah. Right, because we still need about. Yes, and we still need this. We need face to face, right?
But maybe we can do more face to face if we have, your clone doing your admin, responding to your emails.
Yes, yes. It's really powerful.
Yeah, I know, it's so crazy. I really think that, as we're saying, people think it's like 5 years from now. I think by the end of 2025, it's gonna, like, we're about to go in there. But I really think, like, the things that are going to happen and around the world we're going to see, and things in our community, and it's going to be like, think of the internet. It was such a big thing.
People were scared.
Yeah, and dial up, and then now the Wi-Fi, and now you can pretty much get Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Yes.
I think we have to be excited about it.
I'm so pumped. Obviously, you can see me smiling from ear to ear. It's now. Yeah. It's here. It's arrived. Yeah. Like, let's put it on, like that comfy, warm winter coat that we love to put on, because it is exactly that. It's an absolute gift to put systems in place and to really help simplify and also, again, escalate, elevate what you're doing in your life.
Well, and I think lots of people or businesses haven't jumped on, like, the social media train. And I'm not saying that every business should be on, focus on social media. There's certain ones that we're always going to have, like, print or direct mailers or things that, you want delivered to your home on a piece of paper and you don't consume through media. But I think that businesses that are still using, like, folders and paper, and, like, if you think of our medical system and how dated it is, and, like, people are writing stuff down, and I've been in a few businesses and worked on it with a few businesses, and I'm like, you're practically faxing still,
Yes.
So if you are one of those businesses that unfortunately you have tons of paperwork, you are folding, how do you not lose paper? People lose paper all the time, right? I think you need to attend these events. You need to learn that is very old school thinking, and think of the time and the energy, or those times and those moments where you're like, I lost that piece of paper, or that's a client's folder, I don't know where it is, or you have stacks and stacks of shredding. Like, that needs to be gone.
And that totally needs to be gone. Again, that's just another example of how you're holding yourself back. And when, sometimes when, like, being a business owner, when you're busy thinking about the things, you think you've been working so much, except you've been working your brain, and you've exhausted your brain from thinking too much, that you've actually got nothing done.
Oh, it's the worst feeling.
And, AI, however you want to use it, voice to text, talking, however you want to do it. I obviously don't want to waste my time typing. I'll talk to it. It's literally game changing.
Well, and I think it also helps people if you have weaknesses. Like, I'm super dyslexic, so I've always had a hard time sometimes crafting an email, using certain words. Well, like, that is a game changer. This is not only just going to help businesses, but people can be good at everything. And people with learning disabilities or whatever, it's really going to help not your weaknesses, but those things. We all have stuff we need to work on.
Yeah,
and it's just going to help you feel more confident.
Absolutely. And we know when we're confident, we gain that belief in self, and it allows us to move forward. So,
okay,
yes,
so
we're excited.
We got stuck on AI.
Well, and that's what the event's about.
Yeah.
So really excited to share this with you, Kelowna. This is for everyone to come and enjoy this night, get really great information. Again, it's available. It's called Growing to New Heights. You'll find it on Eventbrite. 3WB Kelowna, which is the Wisdom Wealth Wellbeing brand, and we're so excited to welcome you. It's going to be an incredible night.
Okay, awesome. And then maybe before we end, do you want to just say that you have some other things in the pipeline that maybe we can get in depth in another live stream, but just so people can start thinking about it.
There's two big events coming for 2025. And one of them, if you're following Renee Warren, she's doing some little teasers.
Yeah, she is.
I love this woman. Her and I are just, the synchronicity is just incredible. And so she reached out to me about this little idea that she had. And so now we are watering it, fertilizing it. We're partnering on it. June the 12th, you want to save the date. There is going to be an exceptional announcement coming. Websites coming. Tickets are coming. We are bringing
sponsorship opportunities.
Volunteer.
I heard volunteer.
And volunteers. Yeah. We are creating a very magical one-day summit at Metro, downtown Kelowna. And the humans that are coming in for this event, it's going to be next level. You want to put that save the date. And for the other event, we are just fine tuning. So I'm going to leave it as a teaser, but this is something that Kelowna hasn't seen before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Way to mic drop.
It really hasn't. Okay. So I am really honored to bring it and to be called on to bring this. And we will be doing it through the Wisdom Wealth Wellbeing organization. And I'm so excited because this is something that I so desperately needed and didn't know where to quite find it. And, we go to Instagram to try and find the ways to maybe if I try this, maybe if I try that. I know I'm really teasing, but I'm stay tuned.
I'm almost sweating over here because I'm I think I kind of have an idea of what's going. I don't want to break it, but I don't know. I'm on the edge of my seat.
It's going to be incredible. And again, it's the access to incredible wisdom to help. Yeah. And that's what's important.
Ooh.
Yeah, we want to help each other.
Yes.
We want to grow. We want to have a good life, and we deserve that as human beings.
Love that.
Yes.
Okay, well, I can't say it any better than Anita Parker. Go get your tickets and stay tuned for those really exciting events. I can't wait to hear more. Okay. Have a good afternoon.
Have a great afternoon, everyone.